guys, I am back, and today I'm going to do something very different. So I'm going to show you guys my daily routine that I do when I go to work or if I'm going out. So right now I just got out from work, and I'm just going to show you guys how I remove my makeup. So this brand here is the Magic Collection makeup remover, which they have it in a spray bottle, which I found very interesting. So I'm just going to spray 2 mounts on the cotton pad. I'm just going to start removing the pencil off my eyebrows. As you can see, it's not that much, just a little, and it's going to do the other side the same way. So make sure I'm getting the pencil and the concealer off. Then I'm coming down on my nose and under my eyes, which is really important. As you can see, just a little bit, and I'm going to do it again to make sure that I get it off my face completely. So I'm just going to remove my lashes. Easy to remove. So I'm just going to wipe my eyelids off with the eyeshadow that I had put on earlier. So I'm just removing that. I'm making sure that I get it off my eye and my forehead, making sure everything is clear. I'm going to remove my other eyelash. See, very easy to remove. See? As you can see, I'm removing it from my eyelids, the eyeshadow from my eyelids. I'm going underneath. I'm going back and forth. So I'm just double checking, making sure that I don't have no makeup underneath my eyes at all. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use alcohol. People are probably like, what? No, I make sure to use alcohol to cleanse my face, because sometimes the makeup remover, it gets a little bit off, but I like to go back in and use alcohol. It just makes my face feel so fresh and clean, and making sure that certain spots that I didn't get correctly are not there. So as you can see, you saw a little makeup on the pad. So I'm still removing. So now I'm back. So my routine next, which I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to wash my face. Regular wash my face and make sure that everything is also removed from under my eyes. Make sure that the concealer and the liquid eyeliner is still not in my eye. So I'm just making sure, I'm just showing you guys how I wipe my face. So I really like cleanse my face like 3 times. Really making sure that the makeup is not on my face while I'm going to bed. And this is actually nighttime, you guys. So I'm still just making sure, make sure that no eyeliner or anything is under my eye. So as you can see, everything is gone. Everything has been removed from my face. The eyeliner is really hard to get off, but with that makeup remover, it does help a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to wash my rag back out, my face rag. squeeze it up nice and tight. And then I'm gonna just hang it back over there. Now I'm going to use my favorite night cream, which you can buy at GNC. It is the Now Glutona. It's the skin brightener. And I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Glutantana. It's a skin brightener cream. I had bought that cream when the pandemic, when the mask, which we still are wearing the mask, but it left spots in my face. So I used that cream for a good, I think since last year. And so it has evened out my skin tone. So I really love that cream. And I also, I'm going to show you something else that I use as well. So I'm just going to wash my hands. So after that, I'm going to use my cortisone for sensitive skin. You can't never go wrong with cortisone. So I use that as well. So if I see like little bumps or trying to keep that down, so I'm just going to apply some on my cheek areas. And I'm going to apply some on my forehead because, you know, see little bumps here and there, but they're not shown, not seen. So I'm just trying to prevent it to become, you know, big bumps. But yes. And I also put some on my chin because I had bumps on my chin too, wearing the mask. So just trying to avoid that as possible, as much as possible. As you can see, that's it for that part. So now my other routine is I'm going to brush my teeth, which is very important. So I'm just doing my night routine as usual, making sure I brush my teeth up and down, in the back, in the front, really good. And I'm done with that part there, and just putting my toothbrush back up. So now I'm going to use this rinse. It is called the Third Breath. And if I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry, excuse me again. And it's really strong. It's really like a minty, but it's not like that Listerine, which is yuck, I hate. But I love that Listerine there, that brand, which one's here it is, Third Breath. The rinse oil, which is really good. It kills the bacteria, it kills the germs in your mouth, and make you have fresh breath. So that is my night routine that I usually do. And here's my morning routine. Hello guys, I'm back, and then I'm so tired. My sinus, my eyes are swollen. I know I look a mess, but we're gonna just continue on having a great day. Sinus. So, my morning routine, I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face. Now I'm going to show you guys my bed, which is made up. And I also have my book. I'm going to show you guys that I read, the Book of Healing by Nejwa Zabian. The Book of Healing, which recently just came out. And I also have my notes, which I write notes in, like a little journal. And now we're going to do the best part, which is doing my makeup, getting ready for work, and or just going out. So now I have the Nicka K Poison Apple. So I have mostly like a fuchsia, like more pinkish colors. So now I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses concealer in the color Warm Honey. Sorry if you guys can't see it, but it is Ruby Kisses Warm Honey Concealer. And I have my black eyeliner pen. That's 2-in-1. Vantanita. Okay. And I'm going to show you my Nicka K Auto Twist pencil in the color black, which I also use as my eyeliner. And I have my Poppy Ivy glue pen pencil eyeliner. Is 2-in-1. And my 3 favorite makeup brushes and my blending brush as well. My angle brush and my makeup applicator brush. And my favorite pencil to use for my eyebrows is the dark brown by Ruby Kisses. And Worth the Height NYX mascara, or which they call NYX. And I have my Ruby Kisses deep red auto twist lip liner. Sorry if you guys can't see again. So, and my other pencil is the dark rose, which is by Kiss. I like this one because they have the lip brush, paint brush at the end. And I have my regular brush for my eyebrows. Let's get started. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I was trying to be creative. So right now I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows. Just going to brush them upward. And I'm just going to fill it in the front. Just try and give it more like an angle to my liking. So now you guys can see up close how I apply my concealer under my eyebrows and how I do my eyebrows, which I really don't have to do, but I like to be a little extra sometimes. So I'm just filling it in, trying to make sure that's the angle that I would like to have. Now I'm going to make sure that that side is the same as the opposite side. So I'm just trying to make it as equal. One of my eyebrows is thicker than the other one. So I'm just shaping this side up to look more like the opposite side. So I'm just brushing my eyebrows. Now I have a hard time with this eyebrow because it's thicker. And I try to have it shaped like the other one so bad. So as you see, you're going to see that I'm going to try to do that. And it's going to be a little challenging, but I will make it through. So right now I'm just making sure that my eyebrows are the same before applying this concealer. And with the concealer I'm just going to fill it in. So that one is like it's higher. just so focused on getting it right. So I'm just trying to fill it in, trying to make it as equal as the other one as possible. Ooh, my eyes are so swollen. Sinus. So now you guys know I suffer from sinus really bad. So my eyes are very swollen. But making sure that the eyebrows are perfect as possible. So I'm going to use my concealer. Warm Honey again. So I'm just going to really kind of like outline it to have that shape that I want. So I'm just squeezing some out, and so now I'm just going to gently and easily apply underneath. So see, I can make that arch that I want my eyebrows to have. So I'm just going back in again so it can be nice and neat and not a mess. I'm just going to squeeze some out again. I'm just going to apply some towards the top to have that outline so it can be very neat. I'm just going to apply some on my eye, on top of my eyelids. I'm just going back underneath there so it can be very clean. So you see one eyebrow and then the other side is more clean. So I'm going to use my small little medium brush. So I'm just going to go underneath to clean it up a little bit. So I can have that nice crease and arch look. Just going back in nicely and neat. I'm just going back in. Then I'm just going to go at the top and apply the concealer, rub it in. I'm just going to go back under to make sure that it looks very nice and neat. Going back on the top. So my eyebrows can look natural. So now I'm going to squeeze just a little bit more of a concealer because I want that arch to be very nice. So I'm just going back underneath, see? Because I don't want my eyebrows to be so bulky and wide. I want to look as natural as possible. So that's what I'm doing, just blending the concealer underneath my eyebrows. I'm just wiping off that concealer from the first time, and now I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to go back in and blend in the concealer. So as you guys can see more up close how I apply my concealer. I'm going to use my angle brush, and then I'm just going to blend in the rest of the concealer that's on my eyelids. and a little bit underneath my eye. And then I'm going to go on the top to make sure that it's blended as well. Just be very careful so you don't want to mess up. So now you can see that one's done and that one's not. So you can see the difference. A big difference. Okay, so now I'm going to do this side. That's the other one. I have a very hard time. That's why I was looking like that. Like you guys going to see, I have a very hard time doing this eyebrow. Because once again, it's thicker than the other one. So I'm just going to easily apply it, go around. Underneath. So I'm just making sure I'm looking in the camera to make sure that it's kind of equal. So your eyebrows are not twins, they sisters. So I'm just trying to make sure that it's kind of even like the other side. And then I'm just going to go on top and put some concealer. So now you see I'm back. I'm just going to clean it up some more. I'm blending it in. So I'm just brushing that upward. I was like, whew, because I had a hard time. I had to do it a little bit off camera so you guys, I wouldn't take up so much time. But as you can see, I did both eyebrows and they both are the same. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the different colors that I want to apply. So I'm going to use that color, like this, like a beige colorish, like a mauve, not a beige, but a mauve color, and white. And I'm just going to apply it on top of my eyelids. And I also like the colors in this palette. It's giving you the poison, sweet poison. That's what it should have been named. But anyway, just talking. But just blend those two colors, and I'm just going to apply it on that eyelid on the opposite side, from top to right. Well, from left to right. I'm sorry, from left to right. And I'm going to use my blending brush by Ruby Kisses. So now I'm just trying to decide which color that I want to use. That's going to be on above my eyelids. So I use like the one in the middle, like a reddish, pinkish color. So I'm just easily going in back and forth from moving left to right. And then we'll do it again from my inner outer corner and blend it in. Just blend it in. I'm going to use my other brush that I have from Even, and I'm going to use that little brownish color there. I'm just going to put it in the inner corner. But let me see. I like that little brush better. So you guys are going to see that I'm going to swap it back out to apply it. That color towards the end, which my Ruby Kisses pencil. Brush. And I'm just gonna go back and forth just a little bit in the like it on the side, like a C, almost like a half C, and just applying the color back and forth. So I'm doing it again. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. And I'm just going to use that white that was in the palette, like a cream white. I'm just going to brush that in the inner corner of my eyes and just brushing it back and forth. So back and forth. So I'm just deciding again which color. So I went back in with the white on my eyelids. I felt like it was too plain. Well, not white, but the pink. Just blend it in nicely. And I'm using the white just a little bit. And I'm just going to use my other little brush to make sure it's blended in on top of my eyelids very nicely. The brush. So I'm just going to use some more color, and I'm just going to use the dark purple that was in the palette. I'm just going to go right back in. I'm going back and forth, like underneath that arch. Trying to have that arch for my eyebrow. So I'm going back in again, and I'm using that shade of color. And I'm going to go back in again to put in the corner of my crease of my eye. And I'm going back and forth. So it look natural. So now I'm finna use my, okay, so I'm using my glue pen. So I'm just going to work my way from my inner corner to my outer corner. So I'm just going back and forth. So I'm working my inner eye to my outer eye. I'm just going back in, making sure that it is straight. And I'm going to do that same side like the other one. So I'm just going to work my way from my inner eye to my outer eye. So we're just going back and forth. I'm just making sure that everything is clean. Now I'm going to show you the lashes I will be wearing. It's the Corbett by Eben. They look very natural. They're not too long, so you know if you have glasses, you can wear glasses with these lashes too. So that's how they look. So I'm just going to apply it on my left side of my eye. I'm just trying to make sure that's the right side that it goes on. So I'm just going to apply from inner and outer area, and I'm going to squeeze the end down in the middle and work my way towards the front and making sure that my lash is in place. So as you can see, that's it. It look very natural. It's not too long, not too short. I can say this would be like an everyday wear for work. So I'm just making sure I squeeze down my lash. And I'm going to go back in with the pen. I'm just going to put some on top. So it's like a eyeliner. So I'm just going to let that dry. You see lash and no lash. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to do the opposite side. And I'm showing the lash again, so if you missed it the first time, that's how the lashes look. So I'm just going to apply from the inner to outer of my eye of the lash. And it kind of flipped up a little bit, but it's okay. I'm just going back in, I'm fixing it, working my way from the middle to the front, and then towards the end. So I'm just going to use some more eyeliner pen. I'm going to use some more eyeliner for the top of my eye. So I'm just going to go in and fix in the front. It's coming loose. I'm just going to fix the end again, and then the front. As you can see, that's my lashes that are very unique. And I'm going to apply my eyeliner, which is the NK. I'm just going to go underneath. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to do the same set thing. I'm going to apply it under my right eye. Back and forth. Use my marker pen, which is an eyeliner too, and it's going to apply that underneath my eye as well. So I'm just going to do this side. I'm doing the opposite side now. Now I'm going to use my mascara, Worth the Hype NYX. I'm going to apply it underneath my eye. Doing that back and forth, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side of my eye. They're going to put some at the top. Just a little, not too much. And now I'm going to use the dark rose lip liner pencil. Doing it back and forth. Use my lip paintbrush, and it's going to go in, move from left to right. Which was the number 13 dark rose. And now I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses, well, just Kiss lip gloss, Cosmo number 11, and I'm just going to blend that in back and forth. And that's it. That's for my daily routine that I do. Going to work or going out. Hey guys, I just want to say this is my finished look. Sorry I did not finish on you guys, but I had to go. See, I'm in the car and I'm gonna get ready to just go out and enjoy myself. But I just wanted to show you my regular routine. You know, basically, you know, get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, and eat breakfast, which is very important for starting your day. But I kind of skipped that. I just want to show you the real deal with me, routine with my makeup and everything, how I clean my face and everything else. And yes, so I know since the pandemic, I've been wearing masks. And when I was wearing the mask, it really broke my face out really bad. So the product that I showed you guys in the video last night was the product that I started using, and it started to even out my skin color more. And I really love the product. I used that in the cortisone, so they really both helped me. I know everybody's skin type is very different, but those are products that I use that was beneficial for me. But yes, so this is my daily routine that I do. And also, you guys see I have my hair slayed. But yes, the makeup is, I like doing my makeup. I just started doing it on my own, and I go on YouTube and watch other YouTubers doing their makeup, applying lashes, foundation, concealer, eyelashes. So I said, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. So I started doing it. I just showed you my simple and easy basics. I don't really apply a lot of makeup on my skin because my skin is very sensitive. So I just try to avoid putting a lot of makeup on my skin. So I just do it as a natural. But I also want to look exotic sometimes. So I put a little bit more, you know, a little eyeshadow or concealer. But that's all I do. So, but yes, guys, so I'm getting ready to go, and I hope you guys enjoyed my daily routine that I do dealing with my skin and my makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy your day, and also, guys, please hit the notification bell, and also please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will have more coming soon. And you guys have a great day. Bye.